Hi, I'm Rev Myron, and I'm a Pathways of Light minister. One of the things I do as a minister with Pathways is I facilitate courses that come through Pathways of Light that they have designed for that purpose. This is one of them. And this one is called Serving God's Plan of Awakening. And I came to a part in this that just interested me a great deal, and I just felt like sharing with you. It begins by directing our attention to a quote from the Course. This is on chapter 5, section 4, in paragraph 6. And it says, "You forsake yourself and God if you forsake any of your brothers. You must learn to see them as they are and understand they belong to God as you do. How could you treat your brother better than rendering unto God the things that are God's?" So this in the booklet that we use for this course, it gave us a process to do a nice little meditation, and then asked us to write about that, what we received when we did the meditation or how we used it. And so this is what I said about it. I said, giving to God what belongs to God. This is so important. We must remember who we are, and we won't remember this until we accept that we are one whole self. Jesus is reminding us of this fact and the importance of accepting it as true. He says that we forsake ourselves and God when we forsake any brother. We belong to God, and that is a thought that touches me deeply and often brings me to tears. But I will not truly know this if I deny a brother, any brother, because all of them belong to God. I watch my mind for any indication that I deny my brother so that I can ask for correction. This afternoon, I have a doctor's appointment, and it's with a new doctor. I didn't choose this doctor. The clinic chose her for me. I noticed that I felt resentful of this and identified the resentment as fear. Several times this morning, I've had thoughts about this doctor, thinking that she's not going to be as good as my previous doctor who is retired. I don't have any way to know that this is true. It's just fear taking form as judgment. So here's what I do about that. When I notice a thought that indicates I've judged this doctor, I remember my purpose. I want to know who I am. And that means I cannot deny part of myself. I want to know God, and I cannot achieve this while I deny his creation, which is part of him. I remember that every brother is part of God, is in God, is of God. I give to God what belongs to God. What is of God is not for me to judge. As I allow this to sink in, I notice the judgmental thoughts about this unknown doctor fall away. What is left is curiosity as to how this aspect of myself will show up in my life at this time. I notice that I begin to feel gratitude for her and for this opportunity to join with her. This is a far different attitude than the one I had originally. I decide what I believe, and so I choose the beliefs that bring me peace and happiness, that bring me closer to my brothers and to God. Well, thank you for being here with me this morning and letting me share this with you. And I will talk to you again very soon.